But first of all, I'd like to start with the word of the day, Boundless. And here are the Boundless kings and queens of tonight. Darren, I saw you use it twice. Alex, the only one to use it in Chinese. And Walter twice, Juan once. Paul is the Boundless king. 5, 6, 7 times. Did I miss anybody else use it tonight? Okay. So congratulations for using the word of the day, and congratulations, audience, for all your boundless, especially on Paul's evaluation. So, one of the things in Chinese is the neutrality of gender. Ta is basically can refer to the male or females. So, Darren, today when you were speaking, you started talking about your dad, and then you were referring to her and she, and I was confused if it was boyfriend or girlfriend or your dad. Okay? So in Chinese, always, or especially for Chinese speakers speaking English, be careful of your gender. And it's something that's very, very common. It's nothing to be ashamed of, but you need to pay special attention to sticking with the right gender when you're talking about someone. And another interesting body language was checking the clock, okay? And the nervousness of time. Today, I saw another speech where someone was looking at his watch. It was a presidential debate between Trump and Biden, and commentators later talked about Biden looking at his watch, and maybe it was communicating a sense of unease and, oh my gosh, when is this darn thing going to end? Okay, so I guess that's unspoken body language that we do, and I was surprised that the commentators said that, and it was on CNN, but basically I learned something about body language, looking at the clock. Okay. Nick talked about WeChat marketing cases. That really intrigues me, because with our multimedia, I know that you can do some marketing online, but I'm very curious. I'd like to learn more about the marketing cases that happen on WeChat and the ins and outs of that. You talked about fatigue, a very good word to express extremely tired. I liked the background on one of your PowerPoints, which was Omni, our church, this nightclub, one of your first pictures. I liked the expression of the magic of sleep. Wow, when you've really slept a good night, it's just a magical feeling. And how different factors impair your sleep quality. So that affects the deepness of your sleep. Now, we have that word dozing off and take naps. Okay, now from Western culture, especially in America, sometimes there's a negative connotation of, oh, you need a nap, you're really you're just not a strong person. And then all of a sudden people do realize the need for sleep, and they coined a word, I gotta take a power nap. And that sounds more masculine, and you're not such a wuss. But yeah, so the word power nap is supposed to have a regular nap. Another interesting term that you didn't use about sleep is REM sleep. This is where you enter a very deep stage of sleep where your eye is actually rapidly moving. And that is, I guess, the nirvana of speech, the real ultimate sleep that you can get when you reach the REM state where your eye is rapidly moving while you're asleep. And that's the sleep efficiency. Those of you that have smartwatches, you can actually rate your sleep efficiency at night. And one of our members, Jalwin, she was very concentrated on a period of time on the efficiency of her sleep. I said, what's the best you can get? She goes, oh, it's really hard to get 90. So the efficiency of sleep, the percentage. Alex, the body language, picking up the guitar and singing. I think we've got our new worship leader. Thank you, Alex. Next time you can do the singing and play the guitar. And there were some words I missed. Weizu, is that like the regulations? The regulations of, I think, of the speech contest or of debate. And One last thing, okay, I'm going to cover Kevin. When you spoke Chinese today, it was so fast. And one of the beauties of Chinese is the sing-song. So I encourage you to slow down and do the sing-song Chinese. That concludes my language.